welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And this is the Summoner's Journey Part 2. Now, as we left off, we just got it started the next time. I've played a little bit since then, so you can see we're at level 6. And there are a couple things I want to go over before we get into some gameplay. First, if you notice at the bottom, you'll see the crystals saying ready. For those who have just started and don't know, I'm going to show you what that is. Each day, you get some free crystals. So in this case, this is my free crystal. And we're going to open it just to show you what it is. These crystals can give you potions for health and revives, gold, energy refills, I believe, things like that. So they're useful items, and those I think refresh. I can't remember how many hours they refresh, but you get multiples during a day. So that's what those are. Be sure to collect those when you see them, when you log in, because they can be helpful. Alright. We're going to go down, down, down. So we haven't received our daily crystal yet. What the daily crystal is, it gives you a champion. It can be a one star a lot of the times. It can be a 2-star sometimes, and rarely it can be a 3-star. So you get those once a day, and they can be very helpful for building your champions, especially when you're new. And here's our answer to our question for the free crystal. So you can get a free crystal every 4 hours. So you can get 6 free crystals every day if you logged in every 4 hours. All right. And then up next, if you see on the top, we've leveled up enough where we get a mastery point. And what masteries are different paths and different things you can select to better your champions. It enhances them, as the box is showing here. There are different types: offense, defense, and utility. We'll go over that more later when I start getting some more mastery points. I'm not going to put them out there today. I'm probably going to do them when I get like 5 or 6 of them. But we'll go into that a little later as well. Let's go back home. All right. So we are going to go in here. In here is your mail. Different things they're telling you. So right now it's telling us Juggernaut is available in the new arenas. Unfortunately, we're not quite there to go into the arenas. And different offers from the game team, things you can buy. So make sure when you get in, check your mail. Also, rewards for events will come in through that way as well. All right, and if we look up here by our units, we see a 1 buy it. This is the daily offers and things like that come up. So today's daily offer is the 2 times Science Crystal for $4.99. It's a crystal that just gives Science champions, and is saying you have 2 times the chance of getting a 3 or 4-star champion. But as we said, we are not spending money in this game, at least real money. Let's go into fights. And then as you see in the arenas, we do qualify to go into arenas right now. But as you can see, I can't enter into them because I don't have enough 2-stars or 3 or 4 stars to get into it. Maybe we can change that because we are going to open one of our crystals right now. All right. So we do have a premium crystal here that we won. So we're going to go ahead and open that. We're going to spin it out. Let's see what we get. Crossing our fingers for something fun. Oh, did it glitch out? That's weird. It's back out. Hopefully we still have it. All right. Open it again. There we go. All right. I would laugh very hard if I got like a 4-star off this. When I first started my accounts, I think I got my first 4-star like months into it, it felt like. But I see people who open it more and more when they first start and they got 4 stars right away. It's like, oh my god, you lucky people. But we'll see. We'll even take 2-star at this point to start building up the champions. Okay, we'll take a 2-star Guillotine. That's not bad. She's a nice champion. Alright. Back to crystals. Now if we can go back into our fights here. Go to there. Do I have enough 3-star or 2 stars to do it? I don't quite have enough 2 stars. to get into that. See, I do not have enough required. I need 3 of them, so I have 2. So in that case, we're going to go ahead and go into fights. And we're going to continue our story quests. And as you can see, we've been working our way along, so we're on pathways. Let's look at our champions. So we got a 2-star Hulkbuster in there, a Wolvie, and a Spider-Man. We're going to edit. And we're going to bring in our Guillotine instead of the Wolverine. We'll accept that. We're going to go ahead and begin quest. And story mode is great for newer players because you get units, you get gold, you get used to the fighting, and they have really put it in a place where it's not too challenging to finish what you're doing or to fight the champions. So we're going to follow this path, boom, boom. We're going to fight Drax here. We're going to try out our new Guillotine. As you can see, as we've talked about before, is the class bonus. Fight with the class bonus. Oh, man. I'm really kind of liking these new videos so far. It's giving me a chance to kind of relive what I did before and saw, man, was I not being smart. And I used to be one of those really big screen pushers, just batting away at the screen, not knowing dodging, anything like that. Alright, Drax gets taken out real nice and easy. But yeah, it's really fun, and I'm hoping I can touch on everything as we go along. It will be fantastic. And it's just a cool experience. Oh, we got ambushed. So, I don't know if we covered in our last video, but sometimes on pass, when there's not a champion, you will get ambushed. Sometimes they provide better rewards when that happens. Sometimes it can be an inconvenience when you're not expecting it, but it can happen. It can be an extra fight that happens. Alright. Beat up on Black Panther a little bit. Come on, Panther, stop blocking. There we go. Boom. Boom. Bye-bye, Black Panther. Alright. So got some more gold, got some more XP. It's fantastic. Alright. Doom. Going up against Scarlet Witch. Let's get that out. In this case, we have a class bonus with Spider-Man. So as people are watching this video, I would definitely love either beginners or people who've played more, leave comments. I would love to hear what people think, what I should cover, what I have missed, what I may have been mistaken on, so I can give a full picture of this game to anyone who is watching and trying to learn something or is interested. Commenting is the best way to me to interact because I like to hear what people are thinking, and I want to provide the best content I can for the people who watch. So if you see something I'm mistaken on or that I've missed or not covered enough, please let me know. Alright, we're up against Captain Marvel. Do. Alright. So as you can see with my fighting, I'm typically doing 1, 2, 3, 4, back off. 1, 2, 3, back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, back off. 1. That's easy. Now you can get up to like 5 hit combos as you're hitting them. A problem with that is sometimes if the champion's quick enough, they can come and get you right away. They tend to be slower after the 3rd or 4th hit, so backing off after that gives them almost a breath where they step back, they try and hit you, you've already evaded it, and then you're able to go right back into it. So we're going to try it again here with Gamora, see if the same pattern works. One, two, three, back off. 1, 2, 3, back off. 1, 2, 3, back off. 2, 3, back off. Oh, nope, that didn't work that time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So for the most part, it usually works. It's easy to get a rhythm down that way. But as you saw, I did get hit after Worm, so it's not guaranteed. And as these champions get better and you go farther in the game, I'm relatively sure that the AI does get better at the game's thinking on it gets better in the strategy, so it's not always as effective. Hulkbuster versus Iron Man. We can take him out. Stark on Stark action. That's what it is. Boom. Alright. As you play also, you'll notice that some champions are just faster than others. For example, Hulkbuster is not the fastest champion. He's not one of my favorites. He is tough. He has a lot of health, a lot of armor, so he can survive and fight long. He's just not that fast. But he's getting the job done for now. Boom. Alright, Iron Man's down. So we completed that leg of the story quest. And we see here we got a little, I can't remember the name of the crystal. We got another crystal out of it. Alright, quest completion rewards, some more units, a revive. Oh, here's one, a catalyst. So catalysts are used for ranking up your champions. And we'll get into that a little bit once we've kind of gone through all our energy, done the quests that we can. We'll go into some catalysts. Alright, so we're going to hit play the next one. Alright. 10 energy left. I wonder if we can get to the end. We might not be able to, but we'll try. Boom. Facing off against Storm. Alright. Fight with Hulkbuster. Here we go. Storm has absolutely no chance. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 that one. See, and as you saw right there, so Storm just did one of her specials. And typically, if you dodge a special, you're able to jump in and hit that champion right away. But as you saw when I did it, Storm was able to recover and block. There are some champions, Storm, Captain Marvel can do it, Spidey can do it. There are some champions that are just that fast where it's not always guaranteed if you rush in, you're going to hit them right after a special if you have avoided it. So be on the lookout for that as you see more and more of it. Alright. Boom. Colossus. Again, another class advantage with Hulkbuster. Alright. Boom. Jesus. Wish I could face this Colossus every time. The Colossus is where I'm at on my main profile, my non-teaching one, and AQs are just annoying. He hits really hard in there and powerful and fast, so it's different to be fighting just a 1-star one where it's not any big concern. Alright. And then another important part of this is you'll find champions that can take a hit better. So Colossus, as obviously he's made of metal, he can take hits, whereas if you did the same fight, say, against a Spider-Man, you know, he doesn't have the armor on him either in the story or in the game, so your hits connect harder, it seems like. Boom, boom. So you'll also find that each champion is unique in its advantages and its disadvantages. And you'll find ones that really help with your play style. So once you find teams that you like, and once you find synergies that you like, you'll be able to really dig into it more and start using some strategy rather than just, okay, these are just the champions that I have to fight. Guillotine. That sword's awesome. It was weird when Guillotine first came out, and I had got her playing with her because that sword is just really that and like Moon Knight. Like it looks so much more different. It's a different feel. My eyes aren't used to seeing a fight that way, so it throws it off both fighting with them and especially fighting against them. And I don't know for sure if like the reach or something is better on champions that way or not. It seems like it, but it's definitely different and something you'll have to get used to as you're playing. So Guillotine on Thor shouldn't be a problem. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Those just looking absolutely slow. Boom. All right. Sweet, sweet. One more down. One more to go. So as you see, we're out of energy. So if we try and move, it's going to say, hey, you're out of energy. And this is where your energy refills can come in. So we only need to use one of the small energy refills. It gives 5 quest energy just to finish this quest. So we'll go ahead and use, boom, 5 energy. Bring this right up to our last fight here with Deadpool. One of the funnier characters in the game. Looking forward to that movie most certainly. We're going to use Hulkbuster on him. Alrighty. 3. See, there it was. I did the 5 and I wasn't quick enough to get out of the way and he was able to get you. And also, if you get the opportunity, in a lot of ways when they're blocking, feel free to hit them. It still takes off damage, as you see. Not as much, but it's still keeping them backed into their corner, which is helpful. Ah! You got me. And it's letting you get the damage in, and it's just keeping the pressure on them. So don't be afraid to hit champions when they're blocking. It's a good source of controlling where they are and the damage that you're getting in. Alright, so we have completed Act 1, Chapter 1. We have completed a walkthrough of it. So it looks like we got a Tier 2 basic catalyst, which is again used for ranking up. 15 more units. We got a 2-star crystal, so we will be able to get another 2-star real quick, and we'll have a team to use in arenas, which is very, very nice. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to our crystals. Alright. So we'll go down, down, down. So here's our 2-star crystal. Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm not even going to spin it. Who are we going to get? A vision. Nice. We got a vision. That'll work. Back to crystals. And then while we're in here, we're going to open up these quest crystals. That's the name of it. The quest crystal, if I could talk straight. So we got some ISO. Speaking of ISO, it's time to do that part of the video. We're going to go to our champions, and we're going to level them up a little bit to start making them stronger. And we're going to focus on our 2-stars. So we're going to go with Guillotine first because I like her the most. Boom. Awesome. Maybe level her one more time. We'll get her up to 3 right now. Just raise her up a little bit. Go back. Then we'll raise up our vision. 1. Alright. Vision's getting stronger. And 2. Alright, cool. We've raised up our vision. Ate up a little gold, made him a little stronger, so that is always a good thing. And then next, since we do have a team for it, we're going to go ahead and do a fight in the arenas. So we'll go into versus. All right. You're going to enter the Juggernaut one. Find a match. So while we're on arenas, these are a great way to gather gold and units. What you collect of these are battle points or battle chips or whatever they're called. And as you collect them, you can get arena crystals. And when you open them, you get the gold, you get units, things of that nature. So that's a positive. But also, especially as a beginner, play the arenas. There's a tier system to it, and I can't remember the cutoff for it. But if you're playing in it as a beginner before that cutoff, it's much easier to hit the milestone rewards, which I'll show you in a second, and to win the featured champions. Oh, shoot. Colossus got me. Unstoppable Colossus. I will warn you that arenas do get tedious, tad bit boring, so be prepared. Just grind it out. Try and set up, if you're going for a certain milestone or reward, plan it out. Go through ones to see how many points you get in a certain run, and then divide it out. In my experience, it's made it much easier to concentrate on what you have to do. Alright, so Hulkbuster 1. So as you see, we got battle chips. They can be purchasing the versus crystals. I always call them arena crystals for some reason. And for certain arenas, it can unlock them. But we're nowhere near that point where we're going to be concerned about unlocking an arena like that. Alright, so there's our current point total. As you see, to the right of it is our next milestone. And those are where rewards come from. And then to the left, you'll see our multiplier. When we win 2 out of 3 fights in a match, it raises the multiplier up to a ×3 multiplier for your points. So the higher your streak goes up to that 3, you'll start getting more points. The more points you get, the faster you reach milestones, the higher you can rank. So, alright. And there's ways, and we'll get into it later. I've done videos on it before, but we'll do it with this account about getting to easy mode. And that'll be much farther down the line than right now, but definitely play arenas. I didn't do it enough when I was new. I was more interested in the story modes and all that, but I lost out. I lost out on getting some cool stuff. Alright, so let's see, Vision 1. Alright, last one, Guillotine versus Iron Man. And as you fight more in your streaks in the arenas, the matches get harder. There's easies, there's mediums, and there's hards. So it will get more challenging the farther you fight into it. And then if you get on easy mode, it will tail off, so you don't have hard matchups, and they're easily to win. Alright, Iron Man's almost done. Come on, Guillotine, get the job done. Boom. Boom. Alright. Cool. So, Guillotine 1. Alright. As we see, so we've gathered just a little over 1,000 points on that one. So here are the milestones. So each milestone has a certain amount of rewards. So if we get up to 5,000 points, we will get 500 battle chips, 500 gold, and 250 crystal shards. And there are multiple milestones you can get. So if we go and look at view rewards, and this is for anything, for the rank rewards, you have to earn a certain amount of points, in this case 10,000, to reach rank rewards. But we'll go down to milestones, and you can see what each milestone can give you. And then we go down to rank rewards, and this is what your ranking will get you. So lots of things to be had. It's a good way to collect units, all of that. So I think we've really covered just about everything we're going to do today. We're not going to do one-on-one quick matches since we have an arena team, but we will, since we have some units and we're trying to build up champions, we are going to go ahead, oops, wrong one, and go to crystals. We are going to go into our crystals and get another premium crystal and test our luck again. So 100, buy it, not a huge deal. Spin it out. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get lucky. It's hoping and praying and hoping. Alright. What are we looking at? What are we going to get? Even a 3-star would be fine. I'd like a 3-star. Give us a nice leg up in the quests. Something to bring up. Alright. 2-star Spidey. I like a 2-star Spidey. He'll replace our Hulkbuster. So, we added one more champion to our collection. Alright guys, that's really it for this video. On our next one, we will continue fighting in the story quest. I'll probably do a little bit of that outside, so we'll almost 100% the first chapter of Act 1, and then we'll finish it up on video. We'll try and see if we can do a Catalyst event. We'll be back with more arenas and get going with that. I'll continue that as well. Really, until then, I hope you guys have a great time. Have fun playing the game. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave it right down in the comments. I will get to all of them as soon as I can. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.